Hey guys, welcome back in. I'm going to continue this Nomad run. I got on about an hour and a half this morning, tried to find an A-class Interceptor, and not having any luck with it at all. So I think I'll try for a little bit longer, but if I don't find one, I'll give it, maybe like an hour or so. I think I'm just going to move on from the system. I think I have the best B class I can find, so. And I did bring in that, I had a hauler somewhere here. I got a ball hauler that I need to scrap. I brought it in and repaired it already, so that's all set. I didn't have to try to do it on an aggressive sentinel planet. But I visited, I think this is my third camp today. This is my third. As you can see, I've been to quite a few ships. I've been to 10 ships so far. I did get some of these to drop, the tech and goods. I wanted to open those up. I did open a couple. I got a just a crappy life support one. I think I got another. That shield I already had. Oh, mine and beam. I did get a couple of them. They're not dropping very often though. I got 2 from one camp, which was nice. So what I have here is I have a blue beacon somewhere. Alright, there we go. And I did find the Sentinel pillar in the system. It's around here somewhere. But it's just got, I believe it was a C-class pistol. I did find an A-class. So I've been grabbing the multi-tools when I run into them. So I'm pretty sure this last one I think is the A-class. Yep. Which actually came from this camp I'm at now. Oh, and yeah, that's the only A class. I think the other ones are all B class. Yeah, I've got 4 of them right now, so I'm not sure how many multi-tools we can have. So I should probably go get rid of those. Let's do a quick scan though. See what the next ship is. I'm gonna be right in the middle of a storm right now. Alright. Go see where that ship is. Yeah, like what I've been doing, I've just been passing over all of them that I don't want. And it's actually kind of annoying because I have to keep running to the monolith and then have to farm 3 radiant shards and another mirror every time I decline a ship. Come on. Alright. So I'm gonna go check, see what this one is. Then I'm gonna hit the anomaly quickly so I can get rid of those multi-tools. I think I am gonna hold on to that A class for right now. But the other ones, I'll just get rid of those. I think we can only have 6 multi-tools, but I'm not totally sure. Typically I carry 1 or 2. Alright, so we got a C class, so all I'm doing is collecting that. Where's the thing? You see I'm all set with that. What I'll do while I'm here, actually, what do I have for equipment? Oh, I got enough on me right now. Got enough to do a couple. So, go in and probe that thing. Yeah, and I've been picking up like buried, the buried caches and stuff too. Typically I do that when I go to get my radiant shards. You know, every couple ships I'll kind of run around for a few minutes and pick up some stuff. And I always grab the words here, that way I know if I've been to this monolith or not. I've been trying to remember to scan stuff too, but I got quite a bit of it scanned now. Alright. Now I'm just going to go back and decline that ship, and it should take it out of my log. There have been a couple times that it sent me back to the same ship though, so hopefully that don't happen too often. Right, that's the white marker. I'm on the blue marker. Oh. You gotta go back to the ship first. And then when it sends me a ship I've already been to, I go and find a new camp. And then, you know, just repeat the process. Actually, how many? So I can actually do 4 ships before I have to go farm up a bunch of stuff. Alright, so let's do that. And I'm just gonna leave that. Now it should disappear. Yep. Alright, now I'll just go back. They like to try to grab resonators if they're close. Don't see any better right here. Got a building over there though. See what that building is. Probably should have tagged it, but that's right in this area, 300 units. So if it's, okay, it's one of these. So I'll actually swing in here. That way I can get a minor settlement tag. I think I actually see a minor settlement. Oh, no, it wasn't. There was a batch of those, a bunch of those crystals. I think I see some shards right there. Are those shards? No.
Toxic protection falling. Units received.
Alright, so yeah, that's that Sentinel pillar. I'm pretty sure it just had a C-class multi-tool in it, but I always like to mark them in case I want to shut down Sentinels on the planet. Where is my marker? If I head towards the red one, I should see a blue marker that pops up pretty close to it. There we go. You know, the first couple times I had a heck of a hard time finding it. I thought it was because I put my my exograph there, but it's not because of that. It's just it just gets hidden behind the red marker. All right, there we go. Couple shards right here that I can grab.
Toxic protection.
Oh yeah, I got some exosuit slots that I need to unlock too. Got some maps. Got, I think 2 or 3 more maps. Should probably try to hit up a drop pod. Over here. Yeah, I had a couple resonators that were right next to this camp, but I already killed them. Alright, let's get this charged again. Yeah, at one point I had 15 walker brains on me. I had to find a settlement to sell them at. Yeah, because whenever you find them at those crash ship sites, they end up giving you 5 of them. And that might be that same ship. It's hard to tell. So let's head over there. That might be that same exact ship. If that's the case, I'm just going to do a scan for another camp and go over that way. Named Crimson. If it is, then I've been here. Reborn, maybe not. Yep, I already fixed it at one point. Alright. So... Alright, so... I'll just run around, grab a few things. Where's the... Couple of damaged machineries over this way. Looks like they're pretty close. Still trying to farm up nanites too, so after I hit a couple, you know, like 2 or 3 damaged machineries, I just refine the salvage data. Buried cache. Thought there was another damaged machine right here. That one's way over there. Yeah. Sometimes the little indicators get layered on top of each other and you can't see what the heck you're doing. Oh, probably got some in here already. Run over, grab that one. Get another one over on the right. Yeah, I should be keeping that living slime, but my inventory is so low now that I don't want to get too carried away with storing a bunch of that. Alright, so off to my right is getting a little revenge on these hazardous plants. Oh yeah, I had to put that recharger in my ship. I was just going through fuel left and right.
Toxic protection.
That.
Falling.
Can actually use 2 more shards. Grab this one. Grab that one. Should grab another mirror too while I'm out here. There's one around. Don't see one. Grab that machine. Oh, there's one of the machinery. Alright, got a few slots. Alright, let's get some of that rolling. Got all these to refine too.
Technology recharge.
Trying to keep it somewhat organized so I can tell quickly. Oh, I've got 6 mirrors. I thought I only had 1. Oh, I don't need this mirror. I'll see if it's got an echo on it though. Because, yeah, I'm down to 7 echoes. So I can get another one off this one. Yeah, this is the mirror. Alright. That building is. I'm kind of trying to look for graves at the same time when I'm out doing this. I'm always trying to look for graves. Alright, what do we have? Got a observatory. Oh, I'm just going to just call my ship right in here. That way I don't have to run all the way back. Jump in my ship for a second, just transfer a few things over. Oh, I don't have like hardly any room. Bring that over. Usually with all those wiring looms, can fill that up. I got 9 in here. God. I'm getting a lot of those now. Put one in here because I'm gonna get a bunch back when I go to the when I scrap those multi-tools. I'll get a bunch of stuff back. So I'm trying to clear out some of that. So I'll pop open a couple of these. Yeah, all I'm gonna do is keep getting this junk out of those. Alright, that's not enough for a nanite. 25. Just get rid of that. Run that off. Get rid of a couple of stacks of this stuff.
Technology recharge.
Alright. See what's in here. Freaking smacked by something. The 1261. Yeah, that's just something else I'm going to ignore. And I don't need, like... Oh, actually, I can use, like, sodium and stuff, too, but... I got a little bit of it. Alright, let me toss that sodium in there. Right. Alright, and wanted to check. Oh, that's from my exocraft. Alright. Let's jump out here. So I think I'm gonna scan for a new camp. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my exocraft, and I'm using this mainly to act as like a temporary beacon. I'm just gonna jump in, get this installed. Ooh, 16 boost. Toss that one in there. I'm gonna do something kind of like that, I guess. I don't know if there's anything I can move over. Let me get a couple things moved over. Yeah, I'm running out of room in that too. Man, I'm running out of room in everything. I was thinking I could move over the wiring looms. I already got too many of those. I gotta burn those things off. I'll move these over. I'll add on a little bit more. I'll stick these down here to refine later. Can I move some of this over? Wow. Run into a space issue now. Let's toss that down here. Burn that off. Alright. You gotta remember I take damage while I'm in that thing. Hazard damage. I don't think there's nothing to see here. So, I'm gonna scan for another camp, but what I want to do is I want to make sure the camp doesn't end up at any of those markers I have. Right, so I have, of course I can't see it now. There's going to be one right next to that red marker and that white one. So I just want to make sure this doesn't point me to one of those camps.
Navigational data received.
Alright, and it sent me pretty much, I'm almost certain that's the camp I've been to. Yeah, that marker is 14 minutes. That's 14:11. So I'm going to do a reload. Oh, that's going to reload. Okay. I may have just, I think I just wasted that map. I was supposed to do a auto save here. Let's just try it. Let's reload auto save. Hopefully the auto save happened before I pop that map. Yeah, that's why I leave those markers behind, because eventually you will get turned back around.
Toxic protection.
Alright. Yep. So I just wasted a map on that. Alright. Oh, head back to that camp so I can clear that out. It'd be one thing if the camp repopulated with stuff, that would be nice. Then I wouldn't mind it so much, but it shouldn't do that, you know? That's just another broken thing in this game. I have a whole laundry list of broken shit stuff that I send to Zendesk all the time. Alright, so that should hopefully clear that out. Alright. Oh, I just wasted that. Actually, did I ever take the multi-tool? Yep. Alright. What I'm going to attempt to do is fly somewhat far away from here. Want to go away from all of that. Actually, let me head right towards that minor settlement. In that area. Actually, while I'm up here, yeah, I want to find a camp first. We'll head right towards that minor settlement. Oh, and I already have an anomaly here. Oh no, it's way over there. So now I'll do another scan, and hopefully that will highlight a camp I haven't been to yet. That looks awfully close. 42 minutes, 2 hours. Alright, so that should hopefully be a new camp. Take a run in here real quick. Alright, got another one of these. Okay, so I can't take that multi-tool. So I am out of I am out of slots, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down one of these, make it yellow. And actually, let me just run in and loot these buildings first. There are no buildings. Let's grab up all the stuff I can sell.
Toxic protection falling.
And get this back room too. Oops. Alright, grab everything I can. I'm gonna get rid of that. Well, no, I want to hold on to it. Get rid of these. Alright. I'm gonna head towards the space station, but bring in the anomaly before I get in there. Then come back here and head for that camp. I'll swing back and get that multi-tool first, though. Let's see. Over here. So hopefully I have enough room in here to scrap those multi-tools. I gotta eventually get out of this system, start making my way towards the center a little bit. I also got a bunch of stuff that I need to unlock. A bunch of, you know, exosuit mods, stuff like that. I still have a lot to unlock. So I'll blow through, I think I got like 17,000 nanites, so won't take long to blow through those. Let's burn that off. Alright. So I do want to hold on to that A-class pistol I got. But the rest of them are pretty much junk. I don't really care about the nanotubes now, so I'm just gonna scrap the whole thing. Oh wait, I think that was a B class. Yeah, B class, sorry. Alright, so I'll just, oh. No weapon shards, I didn't realize those drop. Alright, good. Yeah, I always check them because there might be something I can steal out of them. Like that'll give me back chromatic metal and 2 nanotubes. I will rob that out of it. Alright, and just sell it. I probably should have done the visor as well, but oh well. I can always make more nanotubes. Alright, so this one. Oh, this is the one I wanted to keep. Why did I strip that out? I'll just install it again. Alright, there's a B class. Strip that one out. Did I have 2 A classes? I might have 2 A classes. Nope. Just the one. Alright, grab that one. Alright. I got a whole bunch of junk now. I have to check out those mods. But, head over to the space station, sell off some stuff. Actually, let me go check the recipes real quick. A couple things in there that's still unlocked. Capacitor poly. Grab a couple of these. Because some of the stuff I can actually get from space stations. When you open up the yellow crate, sometimes you'll get some of this stuff. So I can combine it, you know, and make a circuit breaker or a circuit board or liquid explosive, stuff like that. I'm gonna hold off on that stuff for now, though. But I do have a couple things on this front page I'm just gonna unlock just to get them unlocked. Alright, that way I don't have to mess around with that page again. And head over to the thing. Space station and sell off all this junk. Yeah, so I'm still looking around for an A-class rifle. So I am gonna kind of stick to dissonance systems when I can. Mainly just to find a rifle, because I think I'm probably gonna be stuck with this ship unless I can find something pretty quick. Oh, I have the ship I need to scrap too. So I'll scrap that while I'm here. And just go sell off this stuff though. It wouldn't be bad if they didn't give you so much of those white items when you break things down. It'd be nice if they didn't give you any of this stuff, just give you the money right away. It'd be nice. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. Do I even have room? Okay. Alright, so... junk. Junk. I might as well just assume these are all junk, so... until I get to the B class. Then I can just compare it against this one. Landing speed. What's this one? Actually, that's not much better, actually. Yeah. Voltcaster. I should just bring them both in now. Alright, so we have 1 in 14. Alright, so that one can go. Got all these too. Well, actually, I'm just gonna do them 2 at a time, make this a little bit quicker. Alright, reload fire rate. Alright, damage, reload fire rate, so that's gonna replace something here. That one's not very great. Oh, at least got one that was actually an upgrade. Alright, got another damage bump. That one in there. Oh, pretty good upgrades on that. Oh, we'll get another. Alright, that one's garbage. So we got 14 and a 20. Alright, so that replaces that one. Yeah, not bad. Got some pretty good, good little upgrades there. I'm gonna break all these open too. Got more of these. Wow. That one sucks. Actually, let me hold on to that one. Because I might actually just toss that in that other multi-tool for right now. See what these are. Sprint distance, yeah. See what these are though. That one's kind of sucky. Alright, so that one sucks. Alright. not bad. Now we got a bunch of freaking chromatic metal in here. So I want to sell all that extra. I already got a bunch in my nutrient processor, so I lost 615 of that. And burn off this pugnium. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a small cut here. I'm going to run off all these brains and all this extra pugnium. And, yeah, I'm going to run that off now, so there'll be a cut in the footage here. Alright, so I just burnt off all that pugnium and those brains I had. So, clear up some room. Don't think there's anything else there, so I want to get rid of that hauler. Well, it's fresh in my mind because I keep forgetting about this stupid thing. So bring that in. Nothing to grab out of it. So go get rid of that. That might get me an upgrade. I doubt that's going to be any type of upgrade. So let's just store that real quick. Put that in. 51 light years. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's put that back in. Alright, and just sell off that stuff. Magnetized ferrite's been bugging me. Alright. I knew I had like a small stack of that somewhere. I'll just sell off that stuff. I'll head back down towards that miner settlement so I can grab that multi-tool and go see where that camp is. Get rid of this stuff. How many... Okay, I have 11 wire looms, sorry, good. Alright, double check, make sure there's nothing floating around in here I don't need. Oh, I wanted to put that bolt caster in that other multi-tool. Because actually, that thing can probably get repaired. No, those things.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Did a couple things repaired in it.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Yeah, so I might end up using this for something. I just don't want to go and use up all my materials on it. Alright, so I have to get a bunch of those. I'm just going to use repair kits for those. I don't really feel like fighting those spider things. That should use up a few items. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them because I can come across them pretty easily. I have enough for 4 ships, so... Alright. Oh, I want to put that bolt caster mod in there. Even though there's no bolt caster, I'm just going to use this as like a mule for right now. Stick that in there. Alright, now swap back over. Alright. Now we'll go back down. I want to go to that, actually I want to go to that Sentinel Pillar too, and take that multi-tool load. Yeah, got all those multi-tool mods. I'm not going to repair this stuff, because I do plan on scrapping this ship. I was just hoping to be able to find an A-class in this system, so I could actually start to upgrade stuff. I'll run down here real quick. Yeah, if this was a C class, I'd probably just pass right by it, but it's a B class, so. Take it. Actually, I wonder if I had too many multi-tools or not, actually, now that I think of it. I don't know. I think you can only have 6, though. So I do want to go that Sentinel Pillar also. Where's my marker? That's the wrong planet. Yeah, before I leave here, I want to try to remember to grab my beacons when I leave. Actually, I might not remove this one, because I might come back here. I might come back here at some point, just to farm up stuff, and it'd be nice to be able to turn off the regular Sentinel. Extract. Compare. Take. Just shut them down for right now.
Toxic protection falling.
Grab all this stuff. Get a mirror.
Toxic protection falling.
A lot of times I just leave these here until I know I'm gonna need like extra salvage glass typically. Alright. Pretty sure I already hit this. No, I never hit this. Alright. I'll head over towards that camp. Hopefully it's one I haven't been to. I think it might be though. If it's one I've been to before, I'm just gonna probably take off, so. Doesn't seem like the game wants me to have an A class. But I'll hit up another dissident system and see what I can find over there. An easy way to get all your Sentinel milestones, though. Hit up a few of those on a dissident planet. Oh, pretty much any planet. You get quite a few. Yeah, I think I've been here. Nope, I haven't. Alright, there we go. Use that.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Wow, that was a really sharpy haul of that stuff. Just burn that off. Alright. Oh, got another exosuit. Oh yeah, I gotta... I'm up to 6, 7? Jesus. Yeah, I gotta unlock some slots. Holy crap. Because I've been running around just trying to get ships, I've been looking for drop pods. We got 4, 9, 15. Alright, that's gonna be my A class. I hope so, anyway. Alright, so I'll take this. I think, bring in my exocraft too. Scan for a drop pod. This thing's getting full too. Yeah, I don't really have much I can fill up there. Right. So I got a drop pod tag. And land again. I forgot to put down a beacon. Oh, I left that beacon at the, that miner settlement, didn't I? Yep, I did. Alright. Alright, luckily I can build one more. I'm just gonna make this one dark blue. see what this is. Yeah, I think I'm only going to try like 2 more ships and then I'm going to move on from this system. I've already been here. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm done. Let's see if there's anything notable here. Looks like I already stripped this whole area right out. For that drop pod. I'll head over there. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll just do it right here. I was gonna say I can just stop by the space station, the next system, and use them up there, but I think I'll just do it all right here. I might find an interceptor I like even more in the next system, or system after that, or system after that. Gonna do one of these up here. And I got, what, 7 more? Yep. Let's do a couple here. And just do the rest down here. Alright. At least I'm getting a little bit of room now. A little bit of extra room here because this stuff is, I need to rearrange all my tech. I'll do that after I get the next couple in here though. I'll do that off stream too. Just a lot of it's just me moving stuff around, saying no, that don't work there. I have a certain way I'd like to set my stuff up. Alright. I probably should have. Oh, there's a thing right here. Oh, there's another drop pod right here. I used to seeing them right next to each other like that. I'll gladly take it. Alright, get that one done. Might as well grab these. Alright, life support. There we go.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh, was it any good? Nah, not that great. Better than nothing, though. You know what? Do one more, I think. Bring this in. Yeah, do one more. That way I can get get that unlocked. That one's close too. It's actually been a pretty good planet to just run around on. Oh, I need to upload my discoveries too. And swing in here. Do those discoveries before I forget. Alright.
Toxic protection falling.
B-class. Alright, with a decent beam in it. So I'll take that. I'll store that. And go back over here. Alright, and which one of these beams is not that great? That's really not all that great. Oh, actually, yeah, that one can come out. Toss that in there. There. Not a perfect setup, but it'll work. Yeah, I hate having this fourth row here sometimes because my refiner, whenever I go in here, I have to scroll up to it. Makes it a kind of a pain sometimes, especially if you're doing a lot of refining. Get that build up. All right, here's the back room. I'm just gonna toss that. Just here to grab some quick nanites. Navigation data. Oh, it's right there. Alright, so that'll be it for tech for now. Yeah, I still have like another 20 slots to unlock up there though. Take a quick look at this. Also a building over here. Oh, there's one of those scraps too. I do want to look at that. Yeah, I forgot that I turned the sentinels off. That's a good time to just run around and grab a bunch of radiant shards. They can turn into nanites. lot easier without the regular sentinels around. Let's grab all this stuff too. I just used up a bunch of it fixing that multi-tool. I don't want to go more than a stack of it though. Yeah, these are worth checking out. Now, sometimes they have good stuff. Sometimes they have rusted metal. Right, that should be almost there. I'm just trying to get a stack of it. I want a bunch of extra. Alright. Oh, I have one of those. It must have been near a, what do you call them? Resonator. Let's see, do resonators turn off?
Toxic protection.
Yeah, they must disappear. They must die when you... So I bet there's probably a bunch of cargo around here from them. I bet if I search for like a... God, I don't even know what to search for. I'm gonna say a depot or something, but... Resonators are just out in the wild. No, there's one right there. I wonder if that thing is gonna be dead.
Toxic protection. Falling.
One underground? What the heck? Yeah, there's one right there. That's bizarre. I've never seen that before. Huh, it's got an echo. I've never seen that. Huh. I've seen them in caves before, but I've never seen them like actually underground like that. See if I can find another one that's on the surface, though. Alright, there's one over there. I just wonder if, like, the little spider creatures that are normally with them dropped anything. Alright, so that's what I should be looking for, is these. Alright. So is there going to be no enemies if I attack him? Oh, no way. I'm glad I didn't remove that beacon now. I'll have to remember this on the next planet I do. See, I thought it only took into account the regular sentinels. I didn't think it took in the corrupted ones too. So that'll actually be an easy way to get those the crystallized hearts. Oh, this just makes this stuff too easy, though. Yeah, I think those little spider creatures are the ones that give you the crystallized hearts. That's why I always try to avoid them. Alright. Burn off some of this stuff. Start with that. Do a little bit of cleanup. Another echo. Alright, I have 3 of those hearts now. So, alright. So, go and do another multi-tool. Be able to fix those up. Alright, cool. That's one way to do them, I guess. Kind of a cheesy way, but I don't like fighting those things. They move too quick for me. The same thing with the Sentinel quads. They're too jittery. Alright, I'm tired of having those things. Oh, I need to swap my multi-tool back. Alright. Head back. Oh, I could probably grab like Gravitino balls and stuff now. Just try that, see if anything does happen.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah. Not bad. I only grabbed that because I knew that I had a -7. Oh, I got a grave. Got a grave. See, this is why it's worth just kind of exploring. You know, coming across graves in the wild. Pretty awesome. Not easy to find. Yeah, I'm grabbing all these extra shards for nanites more than anything. It'll be useful in Sentinel ship though. I don't want to burn off too many of them right away. But I remember to put a couple stacks of them in my exocraft. Got a grave. Alright. That's done. Alright. Now let's get back to my ship. Grab this.
Toxic damage detected.
Jump in here.
Technology recharge.
Make up a few more batteries. I've been passively doing like batteries every now and then too. Alright. I think I will do another drop pod though. Yeah, I kind of like this planet right now. It's nice and mellow. I find a bunch of free crap. Oh, it's got no drop pod though. Alright. Can I name the system? Alright. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so it was already named, but I was able to rename it, so that's actually kind of a nice thing. Yeah, already named, alright. Guess it's time to leave here for now. I don't need pyrite. Actually, what about, I do have some uranium. I found metal fingers, so I got a little bit of uranium. But I think I'm just gonna head towards the galactic core. Down to jump range. Gotta remember my hyperdrive is not very good. My range. So, got a dissident GAC. I want to try to stick towards Viking and dissident if I can help it. I'm just going Viking because of the extra nanites, though. Alright, we got distant Corvax green. I don't need ammo for anything. Alright, let's go here. I think the first thing I'm going to do is hit the space station. I get the same routine whenever I get in. Whenever I warp in, I'll go to the space station, take care of stuff there, and then go to the anomaly. But I think yeah, just fly right in there. One thing I do want to try to get better at is just scanning planets when I first get in, so I can see what the distant one is. See if it's like an aggressive dissonant planet, that way I know just to warp right out. Alright. I'll dish it on a fungal, so there's not gonna be... There won't be any ships there. There won't be any camps, rather. Column planet. So... This planet, this system's kind of a dud. So... But I'm still gonna go get my backpack slots and all that stuff. So... Fly into here. Yeah, it just dawned on me that I should have scrapped those multi-tools. That's alright though. I'm gonna end up warping into another system anyway, so... Let's go loot these. Scanner. Alright. Not a bad haul. Go see... Whoops. Actually, I know that's not going to be any good, so I'm just going to delete it. Gotta do something with that, too. Put that in my ship. The scanner mod. Whoa. That's a really good one. So I'm going to store that one. Multi-tool, Jesus. Alright, bring that over. Actually, that. There we go. Yeah, that's a really good mod. Let me toss. Oh, yeah, that's right. One of it. Toss this in here for now. Actually, move a couple things around. Yeah, just do that for now. That way I can see where my supercharged slots are right off the bat. Actually, while I'm here, I think, use up a couple of those expansion slots. Alright, this is going to cost $332. Oh, this is still 207 up here. I will grab this one. Let's see if I can toss a few slots in here. I got way too many of those expansion slots. Yeah, I got 19 of the friggin' things. I was waiting for a rifle before I used any of these, but let's toss a few in here for now. Let's see, 15. So that means I've got that. Yeah, the 9-2 thing. So that'll be enough for now. Yeah, and I didn't pick up any band stuff, right? Oh. One of these days I'm not used to juggling multiple multi-tools. I keep forgetting to switch it back.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. There's not going to be anything on the other side here. I need, yeah, I should have plenty of room to scrap those over there. Alright, so I'm just gonna use the anomaly real quick. Because I actually don't have too much longer I can be on. I'll use the anomaly, go get my slot, warp to another system. I think in the next system I'll do the what I'm doing right now, but I think I'm gonna warp back to my first base so I can unlock some blueprints and then run down to the distant planet real quick, see what it's like, find a camp, and probably just save. I don't know why I'm taking this long route. Actually, take a look at the it's going to be a C-class anyway. Alright, grab this slot. Alright, so that one's done. Because a lot of times I'll have, like, all my life support and stuff I like to have on this side. So having those extra 2 slots down here can be useful. I think I'm going to get rid of those multi-tools here. That way I don't have to do it in the next system. I'll just go right to the space station. So those first 2... Oh my god, I got 4 friggin' multi-tools. Alright, I want to see what I have for... Okay, so I don't want to scrap more than 4 carbon nanotubes. So that'll give me 2, 3. Alright, and just scrap this. Yeah, I don't want to have a whole bunch of carbon nanotubes. Alright, so it's 1 tool. Get rid of that one. Combat scope I never use. But it will give me a battery and a wiring loom, so scrap it. I probably should use the combat scope considering my horrible friggin' aim in this game. Alright, nothing there. Make sure that should be, yep, 6 carbon nanotubes. Yeah, that one's garbage. Compared to the other ones. Alright, and what's in this one? Javelin. It will give me a wire and loom, so we'll get rid of that. Alright. Gave me a bunch of upgrades. And because I have so many wire and looms now, I'm just gonna scrap these green ones right off the bat. And just see what these are. They shouldn't be anything great. Whoops. Actually, the only one I'm actually interested in is the bolt caster. Alright, yeah, that one's not any good. So I'm just going to do the same thing here. I already have way too many wire and looms, so... Let's see what these are. No good. Yep, no good. Alright. We'll work over the next system. Okay, so that did go in here. Again, I'm still trying to head towards the center. I'll just go out as far as I can. See if I can find a dissident system. want to try to make it so it's a yellow system too, if I can help. There's less of a chance of it being one of those glitch planets. Yeah, the glitch planets don't have camps on them. Alright, there's a Viking dissident. Run over there. Yeah, so space station, grab my freebies, sell my scrap, go over to the anomaly, grab my backpack slot, go to my base, buy some blueprints, then return back to this system I'm in now. So let's see what we got for planets. Alright, and that planet probably won't work either because that's a dead planet. What's behind that though? Overgrown. Yeah, dead planets and glitch planets typically don't have camps, so I might have to do another warp tomorrow when I jump on. Let's see what else is here though. We got two lush planets that actually sound pretty good. Maybe go do a little exploring. Alright, we got a dead moon. Alright. I'll hit up that space station first. Yeah, because I only have like, I gotta jump off in like 15 minutes, so. Alright. Now it's a Viking system, so I just want to make sure I go to both sides for nanites. Yeah. Alright, and I just got contraband as well. So I do want to try to sell that while I'm here. Mainly because the Space Sentinels will still hunt you down with it. So I'm just gonna unlock this here. Yeah, they'll start tagging your ship every time you go to do anything. You can always just fight them off, and just a pain to do. So. And it's not like they sell for a lot of money, you know, 200 grand. So grab those, then sell off extra stuff. Actually sell off a couple of those. I like to keep like 3 of them in my ship, seems to be a nice number. That wiring, I already have a couple of those. Yeah, like I just got that poly fiber. I can also go ahead and craft the other thing that I would need and make a liquid explosive, I think it is, you can make with it. Or a circuit board, one of them. Alright, so I think that should be all of that. Double check, see what this is. 16. Alright, let's store that one. Go to the other multi-tool, put it in there. That'll help out quite a bit in there. Sure, yeah, quite a bit. Alright, and swap back over. bring in the anomaly. I want to make sure I get back to this system, so when I go to my base, I want to make sure to do return to anomaly. That way I get back to the same system. Because what I'm trying to do is, like, I can't put down, like on the last one I did, I would put down a base computer, that way I know where I left off. I don't have the option in this mode. So, like, if I get down to like 200,000 light years away, and I accidentally save at my base and don't return to the anomaly, I have to retrace all the way back, or to a different, you know, a different system in my discoveries, you know, and it's kind of like I never went to this, I probably did go to this system, but there's a lot of systems here I never even touched. So, I don't want to have to, you know, retrace my steps all the way back here. Granted, I barely jumped any because my hyperdrive is so small, so. I'll go unlock this. Alright, and get back in here. So, go down to home. Yeah, I only have this one base, so it's not like I can put down a base computer in my last system and warp back to it. I have to be able to get back here without warping, pretty much. So the only way I know how to do that is return to anomaly, or hopefully find that this space station in my teleport list. And sometimes space stations disappear from your teleport list, so it's one thing I want to try to avoid happening. So, alright. First thing, exosuit. Might as well grab the trade rocket, the skiff, and grab this thing. Actually, I think I can grab pretty much most of this. I have no idea how this thing even works. It's not even... Yeah. I probably won't even install it. But that's one of the challenges on this, is to unlock all your technology, so... Even these stupid translators. Oh my god, that was so many nanites right there. Alright, well, at least exosuit's done. Let me delete all this crap out of my log now. Oh, I figured there'd be more than one. Alright, and what about multi-tool? Might as well unlock that. Survey device I'll never use, but... Grab that. Like, all this exocraft, it's all stuff that won't be used. So, I'll grab that. Because I'm not going to have, like, a Minotaur or a sub or any of that stuff. So I'm actually going to hold off on unlocking that stuff right now. Ship. I should get the positron, because I can use that to help mine resources. Grab the aqua jets.
received. Item received.
Alright, grab
Item
that.
received. Item received.
Try to use up as many as I can. Alright. Is there anything else in here? Minotaur array.
Item received. Item received.
Oh, I can unlock that.
Item received.
Alright. Down to 4 nanites. Not bad. 30 hours into the game and I got 4 nanites. Alright, do a quick save. And do a return to anomaly. Yeah, that way I can start off right in the anomaly too and just fly down, check out the planets tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow evening, whatever. I don't think I'll get on tomorrow morning, so I don't think I'll have time. I've actually got kind of a busy week coming up, so I probably won't have as many uploads, but try to get on for a couple hours each evening. I know I definitely won't be able to on Friday, but might be a couple days where there's no uploads. But I don't think there was anything to see in the system. Oh, actually, there's a couple lush planets that we can just kind of run around and discover. Probably do some draw pods and stuff too. I don't think... Yeah, I need to make up some of these. Make up some of those. Need to get myself some more oxygen. So, there's always stuff that can be done. So that going.
Technology recharge.
Alright, well, I think that's gonna... Oh, I never opened these. Oh, those are goods anyway. Oh, I opened it anyway. Yeah, some crap that I'm gonna have to sell now. Oh, actually, let's open up the rest of those. Okay, larval core I can burn off. Walker, I don't think I can do anything with a walker brain. This is all this stuff to sell. Let's see what's in here. Burn that off. I don't think I can refine these. Nope. I think you can put them in the nutrient processor for some reason. Let's see what's in here. I've got a life support. Let's see what those are. Oh, that one's barely an upgrade. 44 and 99. Oh, it's better than that. Oh. Wow, these are all kind of crappy, aren't they? 61, wow. 44.99. Toss that in there. Yeah. Wow, those are all kind of crappy. scanner. Oh, that's another really good one. So store that one. Wow, getting some really good scanner upgrades now. Pulse engine I can't install, so I'm actually just gonna move that down here. See what that is. Oh, some rusted metal.
Technology recharging.
Wow, why do I have so much freaking condensed carbon? Must be because of these upgrades.
Technology recharging.
Wanted to take that out. Actually, toss that in there too. That'll be some extra nanites. Yeah, you get 50 for each, so they take a little while to refine though. Alright. Oh, I wanted to put that in the other multi-tool. So, toss that in there. Stick it right here for now. There, at least clear up a little bit of this stuff. Oh, what's this? Star shield, shit. Actually, I just remembered I wanted to install that other life support. This thing.
Technology installed.
I thought it was a regular mod. I didn't realize it was that one. I'm just gonna scrap that. I know it's no good. Alright, well, I gotta run, guys. I appreciate everybody swinging in, and I will see you next time. Take care.